Physical activity not only promotes cognition, but also can enhance children's social skills and self-esteem through group participation. Free, unstructured outdoor play as a means of developing gross motor, fine motor, and sensory skills is valuable to children's overall well-being. Research documents developmental relationships between perception, action, and cognition in which children's knowledge develops from their actions. Thus, learning relates directly to mobility and motor skills. Movement is at the center of young children's lives. The development of certain motor skills is thought to determine, in part, the emergence of particular perceptual and cognitive abilities. Pre-K teachers encourage children to develop gross and fine motor skills and to stretch the limit of their physical capacity. The physical development domain is divided into two areas: gross motor development and fine motor development. This child is demonstrating a gross motor skill of jumping off 2 feet and landing on 2 feet. This gross motor skill requires balance and coordination. Walking to transport a plate of objects from one spot to another requires coordination between the eyes, hands, and feet. Balancing on one foot requires the shifting of weight onto one leg. This skill also requires one to maintain balance over the support leg. This student is tossing a beanbag into a container, which requires eye tracking and coordinating a swinging motion of the arm. This task will help a child when riding, which also requires eye tracking and hand-eye coordination. Catching a ball is another gross motor task that requires looking and tracking an object with the eyes and coordinating the timing of the movement of the arms and hands to catch the ball as it nears. This is another gross motor task that requires skills that will be used in writing and reading. Kicking a ball is a gross motor task that requires coordinating a sequence of movements: stepping forward, swinging the back leg forward to make contact with the ball. This student is demonstrating a fine motor skill. She has laced a string in and out of small holes around a star shape. This task requires small muscle strength and control, which is required for holding a writing utensil correctly. Manipulating clay or Play-Doh is a fun way for students to build small muscle strength. Holding a crayon, pencil, or marker to write or draw requires small muscle strength. This student is working at the easel, holding a writing utensil using a conventional grasp, not a fist. Pre-K teachers encourage children to develop both fine and gross motor skills. Fine and gross motor skills are required for academics.